So while we are recording this podcast, the Super Bowl is going on. And I've been seeing a bunch on Twitter about a few social media people that are starring in commercials. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, we had, I think, what was it, Tim the Tap Man and Booger, both in...
Charli D'Amelio, the TikTok star that's
I don't know anyone else.
Literally
I just know the Fortnite
everywhere.
guys.
Oh my God. I've been spending way too much time on TikTok this week. I feel like I avoided it for the longest time and it has sucked me in hard.
It's crazy seeing them include, just like people like, especially like Booger. That was a really interesting one to me because that's someone who's not really outside the Fortnite community, I feel, really known as much.
Yeah.
Tim's a bit more of like a general like gaming person that people know. Booger's like very like, for people who don't know, the person who won the Fortnite World Cup last year. But yeah, he was in it was a
hummus?
It was a hummus ad.
So was Charlie. The hummus.
It was
where the kids are.
Bro, those ads are like number one, just $8 million for 30 seconds. Like, I know it must get so many people watching, but like $8 million for 30 seconds just seems insane in my brain.
It does seem insane.
But the fact that a hummus dip company has $8 million for a 30-second ad, that blows my mind even more.
I've had that hummus. It's really good.
And then you also think about, like if they're spending $8 million just to buy the ad spot, imagine how much they're spending to actually shoot the ad.
Crazy.
Like a lot of them would be crazy expensive.
Do you reckon one of the reasons that they're putting like gamers or social media people in those ads are because, well, from what I've heard, sports like the NFL and that sort of thing have their lowest pickup rate in young people at the moment. So do you remember when you were a kid and like dad would take us to the footy on a Friday night or something? Kids just aren't picking up traditional sports.
They're watching esports, baby.
Yeah, they are. Physical or digital? But kids just aren't going to watch traditional sports as much these days. They're not picking it up at that young age.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because they're picking up social media. I don't know. I'd be kind of interested to see like where those brands really see the value in working with people like that. Is it because, I'm scrolling through Twitter and maybe I wouldn't be watching that game usually. I'm Australian, don't judge. But because I see that Booger's in a hummus ad, I'm going to watch the ad, because I want to see how he's been picked up by a mainstream sort of avenue like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they know that if someone sees or hears about one of their favorite influencers like YouTubers, Vine, whatever, being in a Super Bowl ad, they're going to go and Google that ad. Like it's going to generate so much ongoing conversation.
So true.
So I think that like especially what I noticed in that, can't believe we're talking about hummus ads. Like far out. What
Episode 4
what is 2020? But yeah, like, you could tell that they were so smart with that ad. They went full broad. They had like Booger, guy who won the Fortnite World Cup. They had Tim the Tap Man, just like general gaming guy.
Charli D'Amelio, 22 million followers.
Yeah, exactly.
TikTok
they had like
now.
a TikTok star. They had, I'm guessing, like an Instagram person. I think I saw. Like, but long story short, even though I didn't know half the people, it looked like what they were trying to do was have at least one person from each kind of genre and interest group, so that no matter who you are, someone that you know is going to be in that ad, and you are going to Google that ad because you heard that this person that you watch was in a Super Bowl ad.
Yeah, I wonder how for those ads, like how many views they actually get during the actual Super Bowl commercial, which is what it's technically made for, versus how many views they're getting on the ad online, like people searching for it.
Yeah, be super interesting.
I reckon it'd be a shitload online.
And also like because I guarantee, or I don't guarantee, but I would very much expect that most people who are, YouTubers or TikTok people or whatever, if you say, hey, do you want to be in a Super Bowl ad? They're going to probably be like, hell yeah, I want to be in a Super Bowl ad. They wouldn't charge, or, maybe they could negotiate a fee, but regardless, like they would be keen to do it free of charge. And also in addition, you guarantee that they're going to be like, yo, did you see I was in this Super Bowl ad? And they are going to talk about it and they're going to promote it. And it's just like this feedback loop of free promotion.
Yep, 100%. I mean, they were probably paid to be in the ad, but also it's really, really cool to be in a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
So.
And you're going to like promote that like crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, super cool. Anyway,
but also,
I like that one.
A lot of YouTubers and stuff, if they get given, a cool opportunity, they'll, do it for free.
Yeah.
Like if like opportunity to be in a movie, say that someone might be in soon, not me, I wish. But a lot of the time, I know a lot of friends and channels who just get a sick opportunity, be in a TV show, be on this, be on that. And I'll just be like, I'd love to do it.
You know
Sounds
what?
fun.
This wasn't one of the things we're going to talk about, but I want to mention it because you're so right. But did you see how David Dobrik was on Jimmy Fallon the other week? Apparently that was the most watched Jimmy Fallon video on YouTube ever. Like it had, I don't know, I'm going to look up how many views it had.
Had a lot of views. But like, I think that makes sense because, David's so dominant on the platform. Like you put David Dobrik in a title, it will get views.
Yeah. But I think David Dobrik wasn't paid to be on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, no.
I don't think anyone's paid to be on Jimmy Fallon. David did it because it's a freaking cool opportunity. And then suddenly he's putting Jimmy Fallon in his YouTube video. He's promoting the hell out of it on Instagram and Twitter. And like, do you know how much an integration would cost on David Dobrik's YouTube channel? It would be insane. The amount of
Considering
views
he
that
gives
guy's
away
get,
like 6 cars every time he does an integration, I think, yeah.
like the amount it would cost to pay for that kind of promotion on his channels is off the chain versus the fact they can give it to him for free. And for him, it's like a super cool experience he's not going to say no to, and he's going to promote the hell out of it. It's crazy. It's like a win-win-win-win situation.